Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Virgo. Hello Virgo. Welcome to your January 2014 Tarotscope and Animal Totem card. Let's get shuffling on Virgo right away and see what's in store for Virgo for January 2015. Okay. I'm going to lay the cards out and then we'll begin talking about it. What's that song that came into my head? Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Some 80s song which I never liked. So it was the original auto-tune voice. What's the name of that? It's Funky Town. Is that Funky Town? Go on, that's right for me. I don't know, but that song is running in my head, and it's not one of my favorites at all. So maybe you want to look it up, see what see what that's about. Sometimes when I hear music, it's like, you know, it's telling you to look up. There might be a message for you in the lyrics of that one. I think it is Funky Town, but anyway, I can't. I'm trying to go ahead in my brain, like get ahead where it says the whatever it is. Okay, but let's take a look. First card out, King of Pentacles. That's you. Probably, you know, it's the earth sign, usually man, but it's the earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So there you are. You know what it stands out to me is like there you are, and then there's these other two over here in reverse together, looking the other way. And there does seem to be a disagreement of some, you know, you're up against opposition. That's what this card is. We're struggling against opposition. When it's in the upright position as it is now, it's like, well, yeah, but we're handling it. We're fending them off, but this is tiring and this is unsustainable. You can't be killing yourself with this stuff, Virgo. And you guys do a lot of times. You'll take on too much. Don't take on too much work. Don't take on too much. You know, you can't keep this up forever, basically. There's definitely these two that just does not see your things your way at all. Notice how they're both in reverse and they're both looking off in this direction. They've got their back turned on you and they're looking in the other direction. And it shows as kings, so it could be two men, but it would be older people too, you know. And it could be, I'm saying in these general readings that it could be male or female. You know, a lot of the spread is court cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 12 cards. Is it 12 cards? Yeah, are court cards. So we're dealing with a lot of people, it seems like. And a matter of fact, with Earth, you've got not only the King of Pentacles, or Earth, you've got the Page and the Knight. So these are your people, your tribe, maybe you at different stages of your life, too. Let's get into it. These two, I just feel like I'm so tired of them, and it's just like it reminds me of like work, of those old joke, or those old, you see these images of somebody in this drudgery job and they're like typing and they get the stack of type done and then here just comes another one. You know, it's just like it never stops coming, and you just can't catch your breath here, and you just keep plodding, pushing, and this could be like they don't agree with you. This could be a disagreement, and you're like, you're in opposition with these two people. These could also be like your bosses, and they don't care. Here, do more work, piling it onto you, and they just start off having a wonderful life on your back, you know, while you're working your butt off or something. Here's what I get though, as the king and lined up with the hermit, stay true to your convictions. If this, especially if this is like an opposition and you're going up against them, you don't know how powerful you are, or you don't know how much you are truth. This could also be like, maybe like this is your municipal people. Like you want to get something changed, you want a stoplight put in, or something like that, and they're just blowing you off. Like, oh, they give you some BS excuse, well, blah blah blah, typical politician spiel, and by not answering the questions, right? They do that all the time, and then, but you're just like, no, this is right, stay true to what you believe to be right. And it might not be, again, like you're going up. Maybe you have this great idea and you want these guys to invest in it or come in as partners with you, and they're just not into it. Don't give up on it. What you're saying or what you're proposing or your point of view is valid. It has worth. It's valid. And it has, you're correct in whatever you're thinking or trying to get across here. Or if it's a business thing, it'll be successful. I mean, so what if they don't want to be the investors? You'll still be successful with it. Or a project, or a job, or an idea. It feels like an idea. Strong on that. So maybe you work for this company and you're like, I have this great idea how we can da-da-da-da-da. They don't want to hear it. Just do your job and shut up. Well, yeah. Well, maybe you'll just take it to the guy down across the street and they'll think it's a great idea. Or maybe you'll build your own business utilizing your ideas and blow them out of the water. Could be something like that, It's time to stop pushing, because this is wearing you down and it's futile. Just, sit on it for a while. That's really what I want to say about it. Just sit on it for a while. And either another way will come along with other people, or maybe you'll do it yourself. I'm feeling like another way is going to come along with other people. Because look at you down here. You got the Knight of Pentacles. That would be a representation of you, or an Earth sign man, next to the Queen of Rods. So these two are together, peas in a pod. Now normally this would be a woman and a man, but I mean it could be either way. But I feel like they're connected. And even though she's a Queen of Rods, as I look at her right now, she feels very calm. She feels very knowledgeable. I'm going more of the realm of Sag, because that would be the fire sign that is more in that vibration. So I'm feeling she's more like a Sagittarius. Very lucid, very clear in her mind, and calm. And it's saying, again, lining up with this, it's saying have strength, have patience, because things are going on that you don't know about necessarily. I do see frustration about some money stuff, and it's this time of year. We just got through the holidays. Many of us overspend, and then we got to pay the piper and everything. So there's a little bit of a setback here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not feeling like that's anything to get all upset or worried about. Back to these two guys. Now, stars in reverse, right? Stars are spirit guides, angels, highest forces, higher self, oversoul. Always has your best interests in mind, can see the big picture of your life, has the gift of remembering, is all-seeing, all-knowing. Well, more knowing than we are anyway, on this 3D reality, right? And is there to nudge you along the right way. Stars in reverse lining up with these guys here. So that could be it. Maybe they decide they don't want to back your company or give you the money. So what? So no big deal. The decision, there's a decision coming down the pike here. A decision is going to be made. Stars in reverse, so it's like, it's not for you. Don't worry about it, And again, back to the politician thing. Well, they'll rule against you. Well, we don't need the stoplight here. Just bide your time. Bide your time is what I'm thinking. And stay pure to your thing. Don't compromise. The Fool is here too, looking up at you. And the Fool is like, be pure. Be pure of heart. Keep your... Don't try to bend your idea or your thing to fit, what they do. Just keep it to yourself for a while. Maybe it's not meant to be shared with them. Maybe it's more meant for you down the road. Or maybe you want to, you have an idea to design something. Greeting cards, jewelry, whatever, and you're trying to get American Greeting to buy your greeting cards. Well, maybe you're going to start your own greeting card company, or start your own jewelry line, or your own clothing line, or, I always apply it to creative stuff because that's always the zone I'm in, but it's always, you can take this a lot of different ways. But the big thing is, it's going to be, don't go around sharing it with everybody. It's meant to be kept to yourself right now. Is it a good idea? Yes. Are you onto something? Yes. They're not interested? Too bad for them. There will be somebody who's interested. And you two are going to team up. This is a team thing. And it feels really close, a really close relationship. Even though it's probably having to do with work, it feels like a really close relationship. So, you know, it's all good. It falls together perfectly and naturally. So it could be a love relationship where you guys, if you're single, you might just, you know, fall in love with somebody and you guys are working together, having a home business and doing it together like that. But it also could just be, it doesn't have to be romantic, but there's just this, boy, we just fit together. And I don't feel, if you are already married or whatever, and you are working with somebody, I don't feel like it would be an interfering thing at all. It feels natural, good. There's no clandestine, weird betrayal energy surrounding it. But we fit together perfectly. So it's not like if you were married, you'd be falling in love with this person, and there'd be all this weird energy of that. Then we could just be really tight friends, you know, really tight, you know. But there's a real closeness and a tight-knitness together, and you're on the same page in that. It's saying have strength and have patience. Maybe they're not here yet. And since they're showing us fire and earth, it could be when we transition from the next fire and earth, which is going to be April. You know, will be April from Aries to Taurus. But this is a reading for January, so I don't want to project too far out. But it just seems like you're fighting a losing battle here. Save your energy. Save your energy for yourself and what you want to do with your life. And stop trying to convince these two they're just not going to get it or come along, or it's not for them. Maybe it's just for you. Maybe it's a gift from the universe. So why do you want to give it away? All right, let me shuffle up these cards, and we're going to get... I am working on my own deck, the animal deck. I've been really working on it like crazy. I've been so inspired. I've been doing all these drawings. Still got to take it in and clean it up, and, you know, there's more design elements, and just because I'm crazy about it now doesn't mean I won't slow down on it either. I try to just stay with the flow, so I won't make any grand announcements until it's really ready. And look what you got there, the raven. That's my card. That's my totem. Light in the dark, shape-shifting. Well, the raven is much more than that. We're going to discuss it. So, yeah, I'm going to look it up and talk about it. And but if you get confirmation, I'd like to hear about it. Some people have been talking about getting confirmation in the messages or the comments. So definitely if you hear that caw... Well, actually, I think the raven actually makes this different noise. The caw-caw is the crow. I kind of put those two together, although they are different species. The raven makes a weird... like a growly some kind of growly noise. But if you hear or see one, even in an image or a picture, definitely leave it in the comments. And definitely know, even if you don't leave it in the comments, that is confirmation for you. Okay, it doesn't always have to be you'll see it out in nature. You might just see an image of it somewhere, or more than once. So be on the lookout for the magical raven. I'll be back in a minute to give you my take, so stay tuned. Back in a minute. Much magic, myth, and lore surround the raven. Associated with shape-shifting, when the raven shows up, transformation is not only possible, but probable. Raven brings in messages from other realms, and the call of the raven is calling you to awaken to the magic in your life. Okay, before we go, don't forget to check out all my other channels, including the VV Creative Shorts and the Kids channel, Learning Song for Kids with the Green Glen, and check out some of my art that I do, the Tapestry of Life mandalas, which is art created from your chart, and also I've been doing these the wire art, which is also created from your chart. Both make great gifts. If you go on my main page and look under the About section, you can find links to everything. Don't forget, if you're learning to read tarot with this, the Tarot in the Modern World is my book. It's very easy to understand. This could be a good companion if you're watching these videos to learn how to read tarot. And I'm recording this in mid-December. Until the end of the year, I'm going to be doing, this year ahead video reading I've been doing. And Lots of people have been interested in it. I'm going to, till the end of December, it'll be available. If you order it, know that you're going to get this email from YouTube. So you got to watch your mailbox for YouTube, and be sure that you are, that your email is correct on your PayPal. Always, when ordering a reading or anything, because that's the only way I have to get a hold of you, okay? And so for me to notify you about anything, scheduling the readings, whatever I'm going to do, sending you charts, I need to have your accurate email. So always make sure that that's up to date. Remember, everybody, that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a happy 2015. Thank you for everything, all your support with my artwork and the channel, and sharing the videos and liking and donating. I mean, the donations really do come in handy, because it takes a long time to do all these videos. I'm not bitching about it, but I'm just saying, no, I'm just saying that I appreciate it so much, all the people who do donate, and some that donate on a regular basis as well. Okay, well, thank you so much, and have a great year, and I'll talk to you soon.